coming up now for you guys, for your viewing pleasure. We have Jhazmine Ruiz's, if you look right over here, you guys can't see it, but you'll get to see it soon. I promise. Have faith. It's an intermission. Right over here, there's 3 illustrations. We believe it's called Family Time, but if it's wrong, please correct us, because I want to get people into this. And the poet coming up is Doug Cala. Doug is my boy. This dude, he met his counterpart. If you this guy right here, his name is Doug too. And they were just walking by each other. He was like, Doug, Doug, and they had a moment. They're polar opposites, yet so much the same, right? Unity. There it is. That's what they're talking about. No, I know, right? I'm D2. Here we go. I'm gonna show them. Here we go. Wait, you also wanted to say, but we'll do it after if you want. Yeah, there we go. All right, so here we go. And he's gonna play the clarinet, and this is Doug Cala. Here we go. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you.
Oh yeah, it's called Cripple. Cripple.
Enjoy.
Evolution beyond evolution. At a stage where evolution becomes degeneration, cancer cells beckon, acting as a harbinger of death. A daunting omen that threatens one's very existence in the ripeness of their days. Varicose veins begin to unveil themselves along thinning skin, a loss of elasticity. Bones are now easily broken as calcium reserves deplete. Spinal cracking occurs, spurring thoughts about future plans that younger relatives attempt to ship you off to a nursing home. An otherworldly galaxy where thoughts no longer attract and lock seismically, now just merely treated as a symptom of a neglectful society more concerned with paying off reparations for unjust wars and the image-conscious class struggle. Their youth, drying and arid, pruning like wet tips of fingers whose cuticles are now as fragile as glass. Mirror, mirror on the wall, no longer the fairest of them all, but a population of hags and haggards at their own detriment. Shaken, listless, respirators and hospitals nationwide are now activated. Heart rate sonically pulsed as systolic and diastolic pressures interchangeably fluctuate toward fatality, waking up the realities of a fading population as carbon molecules implode, eradicated by the radiation used to treat the disease, bringing already feeble stages to their knees. Those that have seen city blocks change, those that have seen trends die and upstart again, those that have outlived many as a result, often feeling alone, except with the threat of physical breakdown bearing on them. Now, they're jogging on a boardwalk. The click-clack of sneakers on planks trying to stave off the inevitable as creamy air attempts to renew already shortened breaths and stifling lungs, not from smoking, but from living. The healthy elderly who make it their best effort to escape the clutches of natural selection, tracing an origin of the species, still victimized by a little thing called time. Never admitting to having been lost in time, but by the sweltering heat, the magnitude of gravity dropping 300 degrees below, immobilizing their very balance from which they stand, having to lean or steady themselves on that walker. Their canes, their eyes half blind, foggy vision contorts an already shapeless reality. As a human's own personal clock is switched back at 5 to 12. Doomsday. A clock unable to be punched or thrown out the window. Alarmingly waking one to notion that life might actually be temporary. My narration doesn't do them justice, as their skin will never be as porous, absorbent of knowledge like mine is, as I postulate a eulogy for a generation merely 2 generations away from my own. Can you believe that? All the more reason to enliven thought on a subject as relevant as possibly precociously peeling the lucky skin off a 4-leaf clover as our world potentially freezes over in the dunes of a collected consciousness. Mom? Dad? Are you all right?